Happy Friday. Crystal Johnson here. I am at Truth Fitness in downtown Puyallup, and today I'm talking about our Truth Fitness Friday topic, which is when to rest or when to take it easy, maybe take a day off. A lot of times folks are wondering, maybe I'm a little sore. Should I go in? Should I not go in? Maybe I'm feeling a little bit sick. What do I do about that? And so we're just going to talk about that. And in true form, I have a whiteboard here with me. In CrossFit, we do our workouts on the whiteboards all the time, and I think it's great to have something visual for you guys to check out. What I did for you actually was prepare a little flow chart. Kind of to help you figure out if you should work out today or not. And what I'll do is I'll take a picture of this and put it in the comments for you guys to refer to. Kind of a funny little thing, but I think it's also can be taken seriously too. So today actually is my rest day. I'm taking a rest because I've had a cold for a couple days, and I just want to take some time to get better so that I can come back stronger tomorrow. So I'm actually following my own flow chart. So we're going to go through it here. There we are. So should you work out today? Number one, did you work out yesterday? That's a big thing. Now I know some of you, maybe you're watching this and you're like, I haven't worked out in 6 months. So this might not apply to you, but if you're thinking of working out, maybe come see me and we can talk about getting you started, right? So anyway, for those of you who have been working out, you go to the gym, maybe you come here, maybe you don't. Yes? Did you work out? Yes? Are you sore? Now that's a big question. Because just because you're sore doesn't automatically mean that you should take a day off. Sometimes folks who are working out very randomly throughout the week will be sore a lot because they don't get in enough. So I put up here, if you are sore, how many days have you been working out? If it is 3, or if it's less than 3, like 1 or 2 days in a row, I would say go in and go. Here at Truth Fitness, we make sure that when people do come in, and maybe it is their 3rd day in a row, maybe they're not going 100% that day. Maybe they're scaling back some of the movements, going a little bit lighter on the weight, but still getting their workout in. If you have already worked out 3 days in a row, I would say rest. Okay, take that time. Maybe if you are someone who likes to keep moving, maybe do like an active rest day. Maybe go for a little walk, maybe a short jog. I'm not talking like go run 10 miles. Do some yoga, maybe get some mobility work in. Sometimes folks even come in the gym and they just go through the warm-up and the skill work with us, and then they hang out or just leave when the workout actually starts. So they can at least get some movement in. I'm a firm believer in movement, in healing, not only workout soreness, but other things that might be going on in your body. So obviously, if you worked out yesterday and you're not sore, you probably have a little bit more in the tank. So I would say come and get your workout in. So. Let's talk about being sick or injured. Last week video I actually had my right hand was taped. It's not taped anymore. What I was experiencing was a pinched nerve due to some swelling because of my cold. And so my whole right arm was numb, weirdly. It was kind of a weird thing. But thankfully, I was able to go visit my friends up at Modus Sport and Spine in Bonnie Lake. And after a couple visits there, he was able to restore full functionality in my hand, arm, and fingers. And now I have no problem. But on those days when I was experiencing those challenges, I took the day off, or I did come into the gym and just go through some mobility work. I stayed away from the weights. I did a little bit of cardio workout just to keep the circulation going in my body while we figured out what was going on with my arm. And here I am. I mean, it's a week later, and I have full functionality back in my arm and wrists. Yesterday I was able to do my overhead squat PR and no problems today. So feeling great about that. And like I said, movement is always going to be the key to healing, whether it's muscular soreness or maybe even something weird going on like I had. Dr. Drew Newman, he's the main guy up there at Modus, and we both had never heard anything about what was going on with my hand and my finger. Weirdly, I always have like the weird things happen to me. So, but anyway, I was smart and I took some time off to heal from that, and here I am 1 week later, no problems. So, so when it says, are you sick or injured? And if it's a yes, I'm gonna say rest. But I also did put up here, add movement if possible. Just kind of sitting and doing nothing throughout your day probably isn't going to help you heal unless you have like a fever or anything like that that's making you real lethargic. Of course, you would want to stay home and stay in bed. Please don't come to the gym and spread whatever you've got. But if it's just something kind of going on, you don't quite feel right, I would say, yeah, movement is going to be the key. Like I said, I did some cardio workouts just to keep the circulation going in my whole body. Did some stretching, mobilizing through my shoulder and arm on those days, and here I am a week later, no probs. So if you're not sick or injured, obviously get to the gym, guys. Like, what's your excuse? Okay. Another thing I put up here is, did you sleep well? And when I say well, I mean like well enough. Sometimes we don't always sleep like 100%, and that's fine, but did you get a good amount of sleep that you could go and perform your daily activities? Of course, if it's a yes, go work out. Like, again, don't let the excuses of, like, I feel busy, or there's so many things I got to do today, or I just don't feel like it. Go work out. You're going to feel way better. If you did not sleep well and it was a stress-related issue, that's something I think to think about. If it is a yes, I would say, come work out. A lot of benefits can be received from working out during stressful times in your life. I can definitely attest to that. Being here at the gym, of course, being the owner of the gym, I get to be here a lot. But it's a great stress reliever, whether it's physical, emotional, maybe something work-related or relationship-related. But working out and being with a positive group of people can really do wonders to help you feel good. So if you didn't sleep well, nothing to do with stress, maybe you are sick, maybe something's going on, something else, maybe changes in work shift, things like that, then I would say take a rest day. You want to make sure that you give your body a chance to adapt to whatever's going on in your life. And the third thing I have is training for something. Right now, I am training for something. I'll be participating in another bodybuilding competition, doing a figure class in the spring, and so I definitely have some goals that I need to make sure and achieve each day and each week. However, that being said, if I end up feeling burnt out or moody, and I mean like in kind of an abnormal way, then probably I'm going to need to take a rest day. Fortunately, I don't experience that too often, but it can happen, especially when you are working towards a goal. Some of you out there might be working towards maybe a competition. We have a lot of competitions locally for CrossFit, and they go throughout the year. And sometimes when you are very focused on something, you can get burned out because you're working so hard, and that's understandable. But just kind of pay attention to that and make sure you take that rest day. Go do something that really speaks to your soul and makes you feel good. Maybe it's going to be with someone in your family, maybe it's doing an activity alone and just having some time to yourself. Another thing that I want to mention too is on your rest days or in between, think about things that could help you recover. I believe that just as much as we work out hard, we should also recover hard. And what I mean by that is doing things that not only make you feel good, mentally and emotionally, but also really purposeful on that physical aspect. I have a lot of athletes here who are very immobile, and they cannot do some of the movements that we have in workouts because of tight shoulders, limitations in their shoulders, limitations in their wrists or knees or hips, you name it. People have limitations, and it makes it so they cannot get the most out of their workouts. And so I want to encourage you guys to spend some time, get online. You can find lots of resources for mobility workouts that you can do right at home in your living room. Get yourself a little set of mobility tools like a foam roller, a lacrosse ball, maybe a tiger tail roller, and go through, take 20 minutes and It's going to make you feel incredible. We offer yoga classes every Saturday for our athletes here at 8:30, and the focus of our yoga classes are restoration and recovery, and we're trying to help our athletes to get their hips open, get them back into alignment, get their spines feeling good. And so if you are one of our members, please make sure you get here on Saturdays at 8:30. We have an incredible yoga instructor. Her name is Jen. She's been doing yoga for years, and she knows exactly what we need. Her movements are so unique, and she utilizes tools that we have here in our gym to really help people get into the positions that they need to. And for myself, I've experienced really great success in my regular workouts just by doing yoga once a week. So once a week is incredible to make some changes. But in addition to these, think about massage. I actually have a massage here in about 2 hours scheduled. I'm really excited for that. Being as I do, I am kind of battling a cold right now. I want to kind of get some circulation going with that massage, and of course drinking a lot of water is what the name of my game today. So, but consider massage. We have 2 massage therapists upstairs in the gym here. We have Christina and we have Michelle, and they offer different services. And I want to encourage you guys to go online to our website, check out the things that they offer, the different techniques that they offer for massage. Actually, Michelle will be here in our gym on Monday night, next Monday, the 12th, I think it is. And she's going to be demonstrating her Graston technique. If you've never heard of that, that's fine. Google it, see what it is, and she's going to be in here talking to people about that. We also have Thai massage and regular massage too. Some great services here at the gym, just located right upstairs. I hope you guys are going to take advantage of those things here in the near future. Maybe it's your rest day and you have an opportunity. Like I said, it's right here. It's super easy to get here, and they're part of our community, part of our fitness community, and you're not going to find anyone better in this area. So if you have questions that I didn't answer in the video, please put them in the comments. Yeah, I just want to talk to you guys a little bit about a rest day today. Okay? Today's my rest day. But if you have been resting already, I want you to get to the gym and work out today. So, all right, guys, I hope you have a great weekend, an awesome Friday, and we'll catch you guys next week for another topic for Truth Fitness Friday. All right, bye-bye.